as you try to figure out the impossible task of juggling work and family. And you hear over and over and over again that you just need a lot of help, or you just need to be organized, or you just need to try a little bit harder. As a very successful woman, a single mother of 3 who constantly gets asked the question, how do you do it all? For once, I'm going to answer that question with 100% honesty here for you now. Because it's just us, because it's our fireside chat, because somebody has to tell you the truth. Shonda, how do you do it all? The answer is this: I don't. Whenever you see me somewhere succeeding in one area of my life, that almost certainly means I am failing in another area of my life. If I am killing it on a scandal script for work, I am probably missing bath and story time at home. If I'm at home sewing my kids' Halloween costumes, I'm probably blowing off a rewrite I was supposed to turn in. If I'm accepting a prestigious award, I'm missing my baby's first swim lesson. If I'm at my daughter's debut in her school musical, I am missing Sandra Oh's last scene ever being filmed at Grey's Anatomy. If I am succeeding at one, I am inevitably failing at the other. That is the trade-off. That is the Faustian bargain one makes with the devil that comes with being a powerful working woman who is also a powerful mother. You never feel 100% okay. You never get your sea legs. You're always a little nauseous. Something is always lost. Something is always missing. And yet, I want my daughters to see me and know me as a woman who works. I want that example set for them. I like how proud they are when they come to my offices and know that they come to Shonda Land. There is a land, and it is named after their mother. In their world, mothers run companies. In their world, mothers own Thursday nights. In their world, mothers work. And I am a better mother for it. The woman I am because I get to run Shonda Land, because I get to write all day, because I get to spend my days making things up, that woman is a better person and a better mother because that woman is happy. That woman is fulfilled. That woman is whole. I wouldn't want them to know the me who didn't get to do this all day long. Wouldn't want them to get to know the me who wasn't doing. So lesson number 3 is that anyone who tells you they're doing it all perfectly is a liar.
That inner critic, you're not good enough, you failed, you're not a good enough mother, you're not a good enough person, is rampant or was rampant in you. How did you silence that? So like you ate the fried chicken, you suck, like I would do that. Yeah, and then you're like, okay, I ate the fried chicken, I might as well eat a pint of, ice cream, then I might as well, and then the circle begins, I can't do anything, I'm a loser, and then there it goes.
But it's true, I think we all have that in us, and I am an extraordinarily competitive person. We have so many similarities. I come from a big family. My big family is very competitive. We're literally not allowed to play Scrabble in my house because of fights that break out. My mother's like, you're not allowed. And because of that competitiveness, I'm really hard on myself. And I'm the youngest of 6, so I've sort of been the bottom of that competitiveness, and so you're always pushing harder. That thing makes you intense. And it makes you really, really sort of OCD and hard on yourself. Part of what I tried to do was let it be okay to mess up and give myself permission and think, how would I treat somebody else? Why could I treat other people better than I could treat myself? Because I could fight for anybody who worked for me. I could gladiate for anybody at work and tell anybody off and for anybody else. I could treat anybody else wonderfully. But when it came to myself, I let people treat me like crap, and I treated myself that way. And it felt like I respected myself far less than I respected everybody else. And so I just tried to respect myself.
Easier said than done. How do you begin to, quote, respect yourself?
A little bit of it was the self-care. The more you say yes and the more you realize that you're succeeding and that you're overcoming something, the better you feel, the more powerful you feel, the more successful you feel, and the better you feel about yourself, honestly. When I conquered being afraid of public speaking, I started to feel like, oh, I'm good at that. Okay, well, it works. You start to feel like you're in control as opposed to feeling like it's just set that you're a loser or something.
You talk in the book about that you used to shy away from difficult conversations, and that you realized that the more you wanted to say something but you didn't, so you ate it.
Oh yeah.
Literally, you ate it to numb it, right? And that the first time you actually said to somebody like, that doesn't work for me, or you gave yourself permission to say no in the year of yes, that all of a sudden you felt free. People are afraid to say, that doesn't work for me, or no, because they'll lose a friend. They may lose a spouse. They may lose a child. Tough love, as we call it, or saying, that doesn't work for me, is a really hard thing to say.
But the thing that we fear will happen, you're still fearing it while you're avoiding it. So the entire time you're not having the conversation or saying the thing you need to say, you're basically terrified that that thing's going to happen. So it's in there and on you and pressing on you. And for me, I was just eating a whole lot of stuff. But once you have the conversation, I had one really hard conversation that ended with a really close friend of mine just saying some of the worst things to me I never heard anybody say. And instead of feeling awful, I found myself feeling invigorated and relieved and a little bit exhilarated because I had told her how I felt and she had told me who she was. And now that I knew that, I was like, this is like a superpower because you unmask people immediately, and that was such a relief and felt so simple. Across the field of a difficult conversation lies peace.
Thank you for watching today's video. This channel is brought to you by hopelify.org to inspire you to become the very best that you are designed to be. Remember, a few simple keys, mastered and consistently applied, are often all we need to excel in each area of life. You can help make this channel even better in 3 simple ways. 1. Subscribe to receive more videos. 2. Leave a comment below to let me know what resonates with you from today's video. Or 3. Suggest a topic for a video that you will like for us to feature on this channel. Visit hopelify.org to post your own inspirational content.